Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Crazy Rich Asians. I'm a little late with this because I actually wanted to see this when it came out 2 weeks ago, but the first week I got delayed because of the train. Kind of threw off my schedule, and last week I had a family barbecue, so I couldn't go to the movies. But I went to see it today, and I really, really enjoyed it. This was basically the story of Rachel Chu, played by Constance Wu, from Fresh Off the Boat. That's what a lot of people know her from, that TV show. And she plays an American-born, born Chinese. She's an economics professor, and she has a boyfriend, Nick Young, and that she's been dating for a year. And he invites her to come home to his hometown uh, in Singapore for his best friend's wedding. And of course, she doesn't know that he's Nick Young. Of this, his family is super uber rich. Okay, and she doesn't know that, of course. And so, of course, when she goes over there, she gets, culture shock, seeing how incredibly wealthy he is, and of course, how all these people are kind of jealous of her, and they kind of they want to kind of knock her down a peg. Uh, I really enjoy this movie a lot, and I mean it's a romantic comedy. It is. That's exactly what it is. It's a romantic comedy at the heart of it. That's what it is. Just with Asian people in it, but it's a really fun movie, a really sweet movie, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And I thought the actors were incredibly, just really good. Constant, who I've seen bits and pieces of Fresh Off the Boat and her in this, but I thought she was really good as Rachel Chu, this girl who's kind of overwhelmed, that this boyfriend that that she's in love with, obviously, that she didn't know he was so wealthy, and so she has to adjust, meeting his family and stuff, and going into his world and stuff. And I thought she was really good in the part, really hit the emotional beats. And I thought Henry Golding, who plays Nick Young, I thought he was really really good and really charming, really well acted by him as well. And also Michelle Yeoh, who plays Nick's mother, Eleanor Young. And of course, Michelle Yeoh, I'm a big fan of her ever since Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I loved Michelle Yeoh in that. But I think she's really good as well. And I think you just have all the actors, I think, do a really good job in this. But a couple of standouts, of course, besides, Constant Wu and Henry Golding and Michelle Yeoh. There was Gemma Chan, who plays Nick Young's sister. I thought she was really good. She's married to a guy who's not as rich as her, and the guy's sort of insecure, and she has to kind of navigate that world too as well. And of course, you have Aquafina, who plays Peek Lin Gao. She's uh, Rachel's college roommate who lives in Singapore, and she's funny. She provides a lot of the comedy as well. And then of course, I think Ken Jeong is in this. He plays, I think, the brother of Aquafina. And Ken Jeong, he's hilarious, from the Hangover movies and stuff, and various other things. He's been in everything, and he's funny as well. But I thought, again, this movie was really just really well done, and some of the sites in Singapore are just absolutely beautiful. I know they probably they shot it on site. I assume they shot it on in the country of Singapore, and Singapore is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. And but at the heart of it, again, this is a romantic comedy about a girl trying to fit in and trying to navigate that world, and kind of being overwhelmed by the family's, the wealth and all the judgments of the people, because they want him to marry, especially specifically his mother wants him to marry a certain type, and she kind of doesn't feel, like you see in the trailer, that she's good enough because of her background. And like I said, it's a romantic comedy, so you kind of know how it's going to end, but it's still, the journey getting there is very well done. And this movie is absolutely, I loved it. I really enjoyed it a lot. Brought a big smile to my face and made me laugh. And the romantic stuff was really well done. And I really enjoyed this movie a lot. So I'm going to give Crazy Rich Asians an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it a lot. Definitely recommend it. I heard they're making a sequel to this, and I definitely will be in there for the sequel, because I thought these actors were really good, act well together, and it's really good. Again, I love, like I said, Constable and Henry Golding, good chemistry together, and I thought they were really done. And especially, I like Gemma Chan, who plays Henry's sister. I thought she was really good too, kind of really kind of under, because she had her own little side plot with her husband and stuff, and I thought she was really good as well. Okay, I really liked it. Of course, Aquafina brought in a lot of the laughs and stuff, and she was good as well. But I can't wait to own this movie on Blu-ray. It's just a fantastic movie, and I can't wait for the sequel. And it's really good to see, this young Asian cast getting their own movie and stuff, and hopefully they'll get cast in other things, because I think Henry Golden is Nick Young. I think definitely has charisma, and I think he can be a good leading man. And it's kind of, I'm trying to think of a hero, a superhero he could play, because I think Nick Young was just, I think he has charisma and presence, and I think he could play a good superhero. I just have to figure out what superhero he could play, but he's really good. I like Henry Golding. I think he's really good. And again, Constance Wu, of course, she's from Fresh Off the Boat. She's she's a really good actress, and I just love this movie a lot. It just really brought a smile to my face. So again, 8 out of 10. I definitely recommend it. Definitely go see it. I'm glad it's making a ton of money, and hopefully, like I said, well, they are going to make a sequel, and definitely can't wait to see these characters again. Anyway, let me know what you think of Crazy Rich Asians. You've seen it. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this review, please give it a thumbs up. I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram in the description box, as well as a link to my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.